Welcome to the Daily Business and Finance Show. In today's episode, we delve into the pressing issue of the U.S. budget deficit with insights from essay readers and explore Goldman Sachs' surprising exit from a global climate coalition for banks. We cover the dramatic fall of Syria's Assad regime and its implications on oil and gold prices, while Donald Trump makes headlines by stating he won't attempt to remove Fed Chair Jerome Powell. Former Intel CEO calls for prayer and fasting in support of employees amidst challenging times, as real estate stocks face a slump despite hopes for a December rate cut. We'll also highlight notable analyst picks this week, including Tesla, Kroger, and FedEx, alongside the rapid adoption of Gen AI technology outpacing PCs or internet growth. Stay tuned after this short ad break to learn more about these stories. In fiscal year 2024, the U.S. budget deficit reached $1.8 trillion, raising concerns about bond supply due to government borrowing. President-elect Donald Trump plans to reduce spending by $2 trillion. A survey proposes solutions like cutting discretionary spending, reforming the tax code, and reducing the federal workforce.
Goldman Sachs has left the United Nations-backed Net Zero Banking Alliance, indicating a decline in climate activism interest on Wall Street due to Republican pressure. Despite this move, Goldman claims it is still making progress on its sustainability goals and will support clients in reaching theirs. The bank remains obligated to follow European Union climate disclosure regulations.
After 5 decades, the Assad family's rule in Syria has concluded. Rebels have seized Damascus, and President Bashar Assad is said to have fled. Celebrations broke out as opposition forces urged the preservation of state institutions. The Syrian Prime Minister is prepared to transition power, though Assad's location remains unknown.
In a recent interview on NBC News Meet the Press, President-elect Donald Trump confirmed he will not try to remove Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell before his term ends.
Former Intel CEO Pat has urged prayers and fasting for the company's 100,000 employees due to uncertainty about its future. He stepped down after the board lost confidence in his turnaround plan. Intel's shares have fallen over 58% this year, while competitors like Nvidia have seen significant gains.
Real estate stocks declined even though a Federal Reserve rate cut is anticipated in December 2024. The Real Estate Select Sector SPDR Fund ETF fell by 2.73% this week, and other real estate indices also saw decreases. Prologis and JBG Smith Properties were downgraded due to concerns about their valuations.
The fall of Syria's Assad regime is sparking debate on commodity prices. Experts suggest that reduced tensions in the Middle East could lower West Texas Intermediate crude oil prices. However, geopolitical uncertainties might boost investments in gold. The impact on oil and gas production in Syria, Iran, and Russia remains uncertain.
The S&P 500 ended Friday on a positive note, supported by company results and comments from Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell. Tesla received an upgrade from Roth MKM due to stronger demand credibility. Kroger experienced mixed analyst views, whereas CVS Health and Gap were upgraded for strategic enhancements. FedEx was downgraded because of policy risks, while HP Enterprise and NextEra Energy Partners were upgraded for their growth potential.
OpenAI's ChatGPT has quickly become popular. In just 2 years, generative artificial intelligence adoption has reached 39.5%, outpacing the internet and personal computers. A study indicates that 28% of employed Americans use it at work. Generative AI can increase U.S. labor productivity by up to 0.875 percentage points, but these findings should be interpreted with caution. Thank you for tuning into the Daily Business and Finance Show. Stay informed, stay ahead. Join us next time for more insights and updates. Goodbye. I'm Montgomery Jones.
And I'm Amalia Dupre. It's time for us to say goodbye until we see each other again tomorrow. This content is sourced from the Seeking Alpha website, so support our podcast by becoming a Seeking Alpha Premium subscriber. See the show notes page for links to sign up. This episode is produced by Classic Studios. This podcast provides information only and should not be construed as financial or business advice. Check out our other podcasts in our network at classicstudios.com.